Hey everyone, Katie from Northern Lights Homestead here. Just wanted to do a video about my rug loom. A lady bought this rug loom and was never able to use it, and so she was getting rid of it on trade. All I have to do is make her about 4 or 5 rugs in trade for this beautiful rug loom, and it came with a ton of warping, so I got a great deal, I think. So I've just been wanting to make a video about weaving rugs. I'm a beginning self-taught weaver. I do have a friend who used to have a loom like this, and I can ask her some questions if I need to. And I thought, well, I was thinking, what better time to do a video than when I'm having a problem, in case anybody else ever has a problem like this. As you can see, there's a piece of warping broke, and so now I'm missing some spots. And I don't know why I kept going. I guess I was thinking if I got the weaving closer to where the broken string was, I could fix it then. What I should have done, and what my friend told me, is stop, and even if the warp is really tight, stop, cut the warping that's tight, and then add a piece in. What a simple solution, but I couldn't think of that. And so now I'm going to have to take this piece of warping, and 2 of them actually, and there's at least one over here somewhere, and weave them in by hand before I can continue on this rug. Slightly frustrating. And then over here, see, there's there's 3 pieces of warping broke, and then there's actually 4 pieces of warping broke there. So I think part of the reason the warping is getting tight and broken is, if you see, it's a little bit tangled back here. I think it's probably because the warping sat on it for so long. I don't know how long the lady had it before me, but she never used it. And so whomever owned this before warped it up. So it's been sitting for a while. So maybe that's why it seems a little tangled or something. Not quite sure. But super excited for this deal. I can't wait to get a few more rugs off of it to put in the house. And when I'm weaving, I have lots of shuttles came with it for sending through to weave it, but when I'm using strips, I find if there's short enough strips, I don't even use the shuttle, because I just don't think it's worth winding these short strips. That's only going to get me, see, I only got like 3 things. I just don't think it's useful to wind it on the shuttle. I'll use the shuttle for the warping at the beginning. Maybe you don't call it warping when you put it in maybe it's the beginning and end of the rug. I don't really know. So I'll just show you a quick demonstration of what I do. So I just throw it through here, and maybe it probably stretches the warping a little bit. Maybe that's why they invented shuttles. But if it doesn't get me more than a couple rows, then I think it's just a lot of time. And then sometimes the shuttle gets stuck on the threads. So this is just what I found works for me. Maybe there's somebody out there who would tell me there's a better way, or that I'm doing it wrong. So, but it seems to work for me. It seems to go pretty quick when I don't let the warping break. And there you have it. That's how I got this rug looking like it is.